Welcome back to Best Trading Signals Inner Circle overview. I'm going to give a quick overview this time. So in summary, this is a membership that has multiple signals services all in one. Okay, why? Well, we call it an inner circle. It's a common term. I don't know how much of an inner circle it is. We don't have secret meetings or anything. Well, we kind of do. We have a members area, and we put the signals back there. And so we have here multiple new methods and some old methods. So you can look at the logos: Snapper Pops, RDT Trader, and some of them are like these breakthrough phenomenal winning percent things, over 2023-ish price action. Okay, so get the perspective. So here's Powder Keg XS. We have another Powder Keg X, which is a different system than this one. I probably should have called this one something else, but we did call it XS instead of X alone. Now, Powder Keg is a name that goes back a while with me, and I like it. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it in its various variations. So Powder Keg means what? You're going to light the powder keg, and what happens? Kaboom, right? So we want to do this with options. Right? We want these kaboomer types of moves, these high-powered, high-velocity moves to trigger from like a dormant point. You light the fuse, psh, so this is what we want, because we can get in on an options position, and we have special ways of doing this that can lead to a lot of profitability, as you can see in the ridiculous profit performance results in Powder Keg X. Powder Keg XS now targets a different style of reacting to price action. And you can see here some results. All right, anyways, you can come to the page to see all the results. I'll go back over some of these, but I want the whole picture. So we have Stellar 9. It's a system. It's a great system. Okay, we have Crusher 8. These names correspond to the style of the system, the style of the moves we're playing. And Crusher 8, well, you can take a look at this. 735 points on stock points in a year. Besides 1999, have you heard of that before? Probably, I don't know, probably not. So that's just insane. So, okay, so we have track record samples. They go up to wherever they were taken, and then, then they stop. Of course, we can just keep on doing updating track records all day and for everything, but then we should do more of that, but, it's just never ending. The days keep going forward, the weeks and the months. So, anyways, you can get a good picture from the performance sample. And here's NVIDIA on Stellar 9, for example. Here's what it did in August, September. So we have monthly groupings here. It's not like Cyclone, our new service Cyclone Pro signals. That's a monthly type of picture, but it's not the same here as Stellar 9. Stellar 9 is what it is. It trades with price action, but we just grouped it in a month when the performance samples were made. All right, it's not a monthly basis per se. It just trades the price action, and we just happen to group it in a month. Now, Cyclone Pro is based around the month. Okay, That's a different service than this. That's not on here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 powerful signals in one. You can see some phenomenal results here. Now, it's not, these systems every system has a set of rules. It's always going to do better during one cycle. Okay, cycles means they come back around of price action behavior versus another. So keep the perspective as you're following along with the signals. So when you're in a signal service or you're running a system yourself, you can't go based on the emotions of now. Okay, people are corrupted with this social media and text messaging. Have you ever had someone text you and then you didn't respond back like right away, and they got like super mad and upset, their world started falling apart? That goes a lot with you if you're in your relationship, like you're dating, or even if you're with your spouse, right? Anyways, I don't know if you ever noticed that, but I'm like, this is getting ridiculous, okay? People are getting way screwed up here, and they get this mentality, which also creates brokification, okay? Just made that word up. That means it gets people poor. You lose the perspective of things. You lose the perspective of long-term strategic thinking, medium-term strategic thinking, even relatively short-term strategic thinking. And you have to have this type of numerical, mechanical type of thinking and perspective as well on the numbers. If you have a business, you can't just stick the business up there and hope for the best. You have to turn it into a real business, and the primary thing about that business is getting people's attention so they come in and buy your stuff. Getting people's attention by promoting your products and services. All right, you have to promote, but you have to get the message to the customers. Now, at this point in time, I'm lecturing to myself and all, what we're doing here, because we've been super lazy about marketing. But anyways, so the same thing applies in trading. You have to do your numbers, okay? You got to have your math figured out. And so in trading, you make money over time based on a series of things, not one-hit wonders and miracles. Unfortunately, most of these trading books out there that have become very popular are one-hit wonders. Someone had a good run, they write a trading book about it, and you think, oh yeah, that's just the way to go. First of all, you need to have your own epic run, and then hope to hold on to the money later and not do anything stupid with it, and so on. No. Okay? If you don't have a business that's a real business that does the boring stuff too, that has the numbers figured out, and you do your series of numbers where business becomes pretty much very mechanical and very scientific, all right? Then where you pump in the numbers like these companies have done for over 100 years. Then if you don't have that type of systematic plan after maybe you did hit a good streak, or a big move, you invested in a crypto that went from a few cents to thousands of dollars or whatever. Well, if you don't have a systematic plan for that, you'll probably lose it all later. Okay? If you don't have a systematic plan. If the lottery winners were more mathematical business minded, they could turn that lottery winning into umpteen cash flow machines, right? But if you want to chase these euphoric emotions all the time, well, you're just basically a druggie, okay? An illicit druggie. That's what they do. All right? And so that has a certain cost to it. Anyways, so you want to get into the business math of things, the series of trades. With signals, you're going to have to be a member, to get a perspective of signal service, a systems-based signal service. You're going to have to look at the sales letter and see what it is really, okay? And so you're going to have the perspective over a few months. Because if you're a losing trader, you're probably going to join a trading signal service, okay, at the worst time. Just like you would start a trading system. You're gonna feel safe, okay? Or you may feel excited because you just saw a big move, and you think, oh yeah, we're gonna kick some tail now. Let's dive in because there was just a big exciting move. And then what happens after the big exciting move? What happens after you run a sprint? Got to catch your breath, right? Markets have to catch their breath. And you dive in gung-ho, expecting some excitement. And the markets just flip-flop, putts out into a consolidation. And then you start to chase this, and you want that exciting move so bad. You get into this side and that side, and you flip-flop back and forth. You chew up your account. Why? Because you're chasing the emotion. You're chasing the illicit high. Okay, you're a druggie. Sorry, but not to say we all haven't done this or don't do this. I'm saying if we want to be smart and win the game, we're going to have to figure stuff out on the inner game side and the mathematical mechanics of business side, and do some boring things. We want to take care of the boring things and then start to get excitement from our trading account growing. Instead of getting excitement from the activity of trading, we want to turn trading into something mindless, okay? Yeah, you can go into trying to automate. Good luck with that. But you want to turn your trading into something mindless where it becomes a habit. So you want to create a habit of trading a system that is able to net out a profit and a solid approach over time. You don't want to chase gimmicks. People chase the latest, hottest things in the markets. You're going to go in an endless loop of tail chasing till they wake up. All right. Anyways, enough of my lecture here. Inner Circle, sign up. This may be too much for people, but we need to run these things. We need our signal callers on them, and so you have to come check out the sales page. There's way too much. I'm running out of time. I think did we ever get the video length fixed for YouTube? I can't remember. Anyways, I'm going to keep it under 15 minutes because I can just keep on blabbering, as you can probably tell. Blah, blah, blah. But hopefully I'm giving you some good info here to become successful. And I hope I can help, Best Trading Signals can help you. And we have systems now. Really, what I want to do is, run the signals, okay, fine. But I want you guys to get a system and become independent. I don't want you dependent on anyone, okay? Become independent and generate your own cash flow streams, your multiple cash flow streams through your own trading system. So we started putting trading systems up here. You can click on that link. Okay, and of course, we have tons of other really good trading systems. All right? So if you have any questions, looking for something, just contact us. Thanks.